This one here isn't as bad as the first one, but still, it's definitely noticeable. Hey everybody, Billy from Mutation Creation. Today's video, we're gonna do an update on 2 clutches. Normally we just do one, but when we do the one, we usually try to show off the adults or some other animals that we have sort of, related to the clutch or examples of the clutch. But unfortunately, a lot of the animals that we have are at the new facility. So I figured instead of just doing quick, short videos, we'll do a little bit longer and do 2 videos in one, or 2 updates in one. So it is what it is. But eventually, when we start doing the new videos, newer videos at the new facility, it's gonna be much better, right? Yep. Huge shout out, Jar Pythons. Not slacking on the back, but you know what's great about this one? First one I've ever seen like this. So there's the front, and technically there's the back. Pretty cool idea, man. Jar Pythons. They also were the very first ones that we received with the gold glitter. Remember? What?
Glitter on your sleeve.
Oh. Should have wore this for an egg cutting contest. For the race that I need that I'm so far behind. But, yeah. Trust me,
There's a couple of jars around.
Yeah, I see one, but I don't see the one with the glitter. So, no worries. Let's get into this. Bam! So, first one is a VPI Exanthic, 66% het, double het, albino clown. And she was bred to a leopard double het VPI clown. 5 eggs. We did not hit a clown. But that being said, head to head, it's 1 in 4 out of, the 5 eggs. So there was 5 eggs in a slug. Only the 5 made it. So technically, I'm not going to give up that she's not a het clown. We just might have not hit the odds, so I'm going to try her again. But we did hit... Oops. Here's a VPI Exanthic. Minimum 50% het clown. It could be possible 66, but right now it's minimum 50% het. And it's also possible het albino. And we did hit this leopard. This leopard. Is that a leopard also? Yeah. But we did hit 3 leopard. They will be 100% het VPI Exanthic. And minimum 50% het clown. And possible het albino. So we hit the 3. Got some cool little head stamps as well. And last but not least, just a 100% het Exanthic, 50% het clown, possible het albino. Would have really liked to seen a clown in the clutch, especially an Exanthic clown, but it is what it is. But like I said, I'll definitely try proving her out again next year for clown. And not disappointed. This one here, I'm a little disappointed at. This is, how would you call it? The deformity, is it not?
Yep.
Yeah. I was going to say defective, but it can't really be defective. It's more of a deformity. Defective is in electronics, right? It's more,
anything else.
Anything else that isn't living. You're not defective. If something's living, you can't really call it defective. It has to be more deformed. Is that right?
Yep.
No comment?
No comment.
So here, lavender het pied female to a dreamsicle. Okay, we got 6 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 egg went bad. We're left with 5. Now, this is probably an incubation issue. So they all look great. They're beautiful, really happy. Hit 4 dreamsicles. 4 dreamsicles. And then 1 lav het pied. So the odds were really in our favor. The The problem is, I believe, let me just check which one's the proper one. Oh, grabbed it. So this is a female, which I'm glad I hit a female. I'll be holding her back. Okay. And if you notice, if you see her jaw underneath, hold on, sweetie. It's proper. And what we have here is what we call shark mouth. And I'll show you this one first. If you look underneath, if you notice, ouch, I got caught on her teeth because the bottom jaw, and see why we call it shark mouth? It almost looks like a shark. And we believe it's something to do with incubation. You know, we could have had a spike at a certain point of the development. So there's one. So you can definitely tell the difference between this here, the normally formed jaw, and the one here that we refer to a small deformity. We call it shark mouth. And it's a shame because they're perfectly healthy in every other way. The problem is when they try to eat. Okay, so if here's your prey and a normal snake, they can grab onto it and then coil it and wrap it. With the shark mouth, it's like this. They can never catch on. So I've hardly ever had one eat on its own. So it's something that they're going to have to be assist fed. I don't know if maybe if I can, you know, give these to someone as a pet, but I mean, it's just very strenuous to keep, you know, assist feeding forever. There's no way that bottom jaw will ever grow back to normal. So they might be just going to Elion here, and he'll feed it off to, you know, one of his, huh?
He eats them.
Yeah, no.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, no. Jeez. Come on. Anyways, to show you the others, I mean, look, a beautiful example. Like this thing here can even have my new gene in it. I'm pretty sure it does. Look at this thing.
I say this one.
Yeah, that one too. Yeah. Unfortunately, this one here isn't as bad as the first one, but still, it's definitely noticeable. And like I said, it's hard for them to, with the lower jaw, to try to, you know, get the prey so it can bite it and wrap it. Here's another one. This one here, it's still pretty bad, as you can see. I mean, they're just such beautiful animals. It's just a shame. And this one here definitely looks like it has my new gene. Guaranteed. So it's definitely in that one dreamsicle male that I have, which is great. But unfortunately, this one here is pretty extreme as well. There's all those teeth. Sorry, little guy. So, unfortunately, such a beautiful clutch. Even though I hit amazing odds, sometimes these things do happen. And I'm gonna. I think this is the third clutch we've had with Sharkmouth this year. Fourth, three,
Around there.
3 or 4, and it's probably just, you know, obviously if it was in the incubator and we had a drop or a spike in temp, it would have affected everyone in there. But it also depends on where they are at their development. If they're a week away from hatching or a week in from developing, they probably won't have that much of an effect as if it was in that crucial period of development, maybe in the 3rd or 4th week. I'm not exactly sure. So these could have been in that crucial time of development where it affected them, and it didn't affect any of the other clutches because they were at a different point of development. That's what I'm, you know, I would like to look into it a little more myself and maybe find out. But to me, oh, this is so cute. It just yawned. Oh, half yawned. It went like this. But yeah, poor little deformity. So, just if it does happen, and I've seen it happen to you know, quite a few people, and the more people that are breeding, you know, the more chance that this can happen. So if it does happen to you, you know, it's probably something that you didn't do. Unless every single one out of your clutch, every single one out of your incubator, sorry, is happening. It could be something like that. It's something wrong with the incubator, but I know it's nothing wrong with the incubator because we have plenty of animals and clutches that are coming out perfectly fine. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, keep the comments coming in. We'll see you next video.